What's going on, guys? As you can see, I've got my kayak here. That's right, baby. It's the first kayak fishing trip of the season. Let's go. Okay, so as you can see behind me, I just went ahead and rigged out the fishing kayak, and golly, does it feel good. Here's the thing. I rigged up a jerk bait, a lipless crankbait, a couple Ned rigs, a tube, but I've never been to this lake, and apparently there's a hot water discharge, which should really help things. I don't have my fish finder rigged up yet because my transducer unfortunately is on back order. What I'm trying to say is it could be a grind out here. However, I have confidence, and you know what else? The sun is shining and I cannot complain at all. I'm outside, I've got my kayak. Literally, life is good right now, so I'm very happy. So enough yipping and yapping, let's go catch some fish. Oh, and so it begins. The inaugural fishing trip. Life is good. Oh, it's sunny and I feel happy. Water's a little stained. What's kind of funny is there's these huge ice blocks out in the middle. So we probably want to find as steep of a drop off as we can. Now, knowing that I don't have a fish finder today, my odds might be pretty low, but if I can find a steep drop off, that's gonna be a really good thing. The water's really muddy. That is not gonna help the case because fishing really dirty, cold water is one of the hardest conditions you can put yourself in. I'm gonna start with the lipless crankbait. I don't know, just in case there's a little bit of grass down there, this could be a good bet. Yeah, it's awfully shallow here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep moving. How weird is this, everyone? Look at all these huge ice blocks. Like, I'm just gonna go put my kayak in here just because it's interesting. Holy cow, what? This is like a big solid chunk of ice. Folks at home, here's the deal. We're stuck in a bunch of ice. Yeah, look at that. We've officially become the Titanic out here. This is Michigan fishing at its best. Are we ice fishing? Are we kayak fishing? I don't know. It's looking pretty shallow all the way through here. So I'm kind of thinking that I gotta find the break line. This is so neat. I need to fly my drone. I wish I could fly my drone while I'm kayaking, but don't feel super secure doing that. Have you guys ever seen anything like this? Comment below. I can't get over how cool this is. Oh, land ho! Land ho! Okay, we're coming up on the hot water discharge, so I'm thinking we're gonna get closer to the fish. And it looks like the water's deeper here. I'm not sure exactly how deep, but it's definitely deeper here. I have no idea what kind of populations are out here, if there's largemouth, smallmouth. I'm told there's both, but I don't know predominantly what's here. You know, this is connected to Lake Michigan, so you know, they might not be here this time of year. My assumption is if there's a hot water discharge, there should be fish here. I got a tube rigged up. Tube, that should be the play. All right, so we're just using this little green pumpkin with some red tube. Probably would be better if I was using maybe a black and blue, but this should work all right. Just gotta put it in front of one. Oh, there's a bite. Got him. No, I missed him. Guys, get back out there. There's gotta be one here. Dang it. Oh my gosh, that was such a rookie hook set. Shoot, okay, confidence, baby. They're here. Can't believe I missed him, sad. Not optimal conditions for a Ned. I'll bring you back out later, but for now, you're just not the right bait to use. Why not give her a send? It says no trespassing, doesn't say anything about no fishing. I'm gonna go ahead and put the tube away. And I'm gonna try a jerkbait. Funny thing is I could like literally walk on this ice. This is like a huge block of ice that's like 12 inches thick. I almost want to put my anchor down and test my trolley system. Let's do that. A little deeper here than I thought. So the trolley system that I recently installed seems to be holding up well. It's doing its job, that's all we can ask. Okay, quick update. We've been out here for, I don't know, an hour, and I just tied up this spinnerbait. It's got this big old blade on it, and that way the fish will really be able to hone in on it. The other thing is it's gonna allow that spinnerbait to really move slow through the water column. I think the trick really is to work your bait slow when it's dirty, cold water. The other thing that I went ahead and rigged up is this green pumpkin blue jig. I love finesse jigs. I didn't have any black and blue with me, so the green pumpkin blue should work. While I like this jig trailer in the summer, this is not the right type of trailer for this colder water. I'm gonna go ahead and put on a different one. That's salty. This is really a unique bait. It's a good jig trailer, especially for finesse jigs. Yeah, that looks good. That should work. There's a, oh, missed him. Shoot. I'm telling you, they're here. Just gotta grind for them. Boys, I think what it comes down to is I need a snack. It's all about the crunch factor. Embrace the crumbs. Oh yeah, that's what we needed. Here's the thing. I gotta pour some of these crumbs out to bring myself good luck. Here, fishies. Also, don't litter. Take your trash home with you and throw it away properly. All right, now that we've had our snack, it's time to give the fish a snack. Let's go catch one. Let's catch one. Let's do this. There we go, guys. Decent one. It's all about the crumbs, baby. Embrace the crumbs. Holy cannoli, folks. Folks, I eat a snack, all of a sudden, ba-boom. Dude, first fish in the yak all year, baby. Let's go. It's cold water, and we're feeding them jigs. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Ice, fish. All right, there you go, bud. Love it. Love it. All right, Nature Valley, you gotta be, come on. You gotta sponsor me. Send me some products. Can you believe that? Come on, Nature Valley, hook a brother up. Super pumped for my first kayak fish of the year. Let's go, let's get another. And it's all because I poured those crumbs in the water. Goes to show, grinding it out in one area is not a bad strategy, especially this time of year. I love how after I catch a fish, I literally start thinking like every cast I'm gonna catch a fish. It's like this weird transition of confidence. And a lot of times it ends up making me fish faster, which is not a good thing, but certainly gaining the confidence helps. There's another shoot. That was so stupid. I missed that fish. That was on me. 100% on me. Well, one thing's for sure. I'm definitely rusty today. My hook sets are weak. I'm just so used to ice fishing now that I'm just so thrown off, but it's not gonna take long before I start smoking them. Got him. Nice. Oh gosh, literally jumped in. About the same size as the last one, but golly, look at how they're eating that jig. Freaking hammering them, guys. Look. Oh, it feels so good, man. It feels so good. All right, let's get her back. I love fishing a jig. Got him. Oh gosh, get him. Come on now. Decent. Nothing big. Hey, come here. Gotcha. Look at how they're eating that jig, guys. You can't get much better than that. Boom. Golly, pegged him. Another smaller fish, 13 inches. I will take him though. This is what I was getting ready to say, is this is a spot I could see fish just constantly reloading on. And so you could just catch fish all day. Probably go in streaks a little bit, but I could see this being a spot you just catch fish all day, especially this time of year. So everyone should go email Nature Valley and tell them to sponsor me. How cool would that be? Imagine if I actually got sponsored by Nature Valley. I'd probably cry. There's fish. Oh my gosh! Holy Holy shnikes, did you see that GoPro? Oh. If you didn't see it, essentially I reeled my jig up and about a 2.5 pounder freaking chased it. Holy cow, I'm just gonna let my kayak just rest up against this bank because they're here. Oh my gosh, I almost pooped my pants, folks. Good. It's a good fish. They're all the same size. Whew, man, they're crunching that jig. Whew. Ah, it's another one the same size. Oh, man. I think the wind's picking up just a little bit. It's making it really hard. I just still can't get over the fact that I'm fishing in, like, it looks like Antarctica or something. Like, this is sweet. Like, this is what I'm fishing in. I'm fishing in Antarctica. What a day. What a day. All right. Let's talk about jig fishing for a minute. Let me put the kayak up and we're gonna talk about jigs. Oh, I love my kayak. I really, really do. Okay, as you can see, we got the kayak all loaded up. Let's talk jig fishing. I'm just gonna set you right there. That ought to do it, and adjust that. Does this look okay? See me all right, folks? You see me all right? Okay. So here's the jig I used. As you can see, it's a 5/16 ounce finesse jig. It's just a ball head jig, a green pumpkin with blue in there as well. And then I use that Yum Money Craw that's kind of like an Okeechobee Craw style color. Really, really nice looking bait. But the key was to just fish it slow and just slow crawl it along the rocks. They love it, they crush it. And today was such a good day on the water. I'm so excited that I finally got on some fish. I'm so excited to get the kayak out. The fact that I caught fish on my first trip out makes me feel really good. I think it's gonna be a great season. So stay tuned for more kayak fishing videos. They're gonna be coming out very shortly. Otherwise, have yourself a fantastic day, and we'll catch you next time.